Hello, everyone in Operator Stadium. My name's Chrissy Metz, and we are here to play Cat Trivia Showdown, Caterpillar's hottest new game show. Are we ready? Ooh. All right, today we've got with us Rory, Steve, and Zach to play this Cat Trivia Showdown. But before we get started, we got to go over a little bit of the rules. Are we ready to do that? All right, real quick. We've got one player from each of the three grandstands. So today we've got Rory, grandstand 1. We've got Steve, grandstand 2. And we've got Zach, grandstand 3 over there. Woohoo! Each player will compete against a Caterpillar employee. We're going to ask you guys some random trivia questions about Caterpillar and Las Vegas. You get them right, we're going to give you guys a prize. But don't worry, everyone's going to get a prize for playing. And if you need more information, you can follow that website on the bottom of your screen. All right, who's ready to play? All right, come on over here for me, Rory. We're going to get to know you a little bit. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that works.
All right. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Rory Hall from Salt Lake City, Utah.
What brings you to ConExpo 2023?
Beer. No. Heavy equipment. Yeah, heavy equipment.
What else do you do for a living?
Chief bottle washer and cook at my organization.
I love it. I love it. I love it. A couple fun questions for you. What's your favorite Caterpillar machine?
Grader, motor grader. 3rd generation growing up running graders. So.
That is fantastic. We love seeing you here in Operator Stadium, so that's great. Another fun question. Do you have a random talent?
Drinking beer.
I see a theme happening here today. I love it. All right, are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and you are going to be going up against one of our very own Caterpillar operators, Will Molnar. Let's hear from Will.
My name's Will Molnar. I'm a demonstrator instructor here at Caterpillar Edwards. I've been in the construction industry ever since I've been a little guy. Been here at Edwards now for about 10 months now. I'm on the 299 D3 and the 420 XE. Something that never fails to make me laugh is it's gotta be comedy jokes. Priceless, right? My go-to song driving is when I got a bunch of friends in the car is Shania Twain. Ooh. One of the weirdest food combinations gotta be cottage cheese and peaches.
All right, you're ready for some questions? Here we go. In Vegas, every day, there are nearly 300 weddings. Do you think that there's ever been a Caterpillar construction-themed wedding in Las Vegas?
Yes.
All right, Rory's answer is yes. Let's hear from Will.
You betcha. I seen one wedding at Family Days in Peoria. They took pictures in front of the excavator.
You are both correct. There has absolutely been some construction-themed weddings here in Vegas. Just Google it if you want to see some of them. Does that sound good? Are you ready for question 2?
Yes.
All right, let's get this going. Over 22,000 conventions happen in Las Vegas every year. Is ConExpo the only one that Caterpillar participates in?
I would say no.
I love it. Let's see what Will has to say.
No way. Caterpillar at least shows that 2 more things I know in Las Vegas would be Mine Expo and World of Concrete.
You guys are both on a roll. You got both of those right. It is in fact true. We have quite a few conventions and expos that we do here in Las Vegas every single year. All right, we're going to move on to question number 3. In the 1950s, so there's a theme here around the 1950s for you, Caterpillar became a multinational company, and our equipment was at work all over every continent, including Antarctica. Back to the 1950s, did Frank Sinatra or Elvis perform in Vegas in the 50s?
Well, yes, that's easy. I'd say yes.
Which one do you think did it?
Frank Sinatra.
All right, blue eyes for Rory here. Let's see what Will has to say.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Elvis because that was way before my time. And since we're in Vegas, we're gonna gamble with him.
All right, you actually beat out our good friend Will there. You got it right. It was Frank Sinatra. It was not Elvis. All right, we got one more question for you. You think you're ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. We all know that it doesn't rain a whole lot in Las Vegas, although if you were here earlier in the week, we did actually have a little bit of rain here. Is the annual rainfall in Vegas more or less than 3 inches?
I would say more.
All right, we're going with more here with Rory. Let's see what Will's got to say.
Ooh, that's a good question. I know 3 inches is not a lot, but I see a lot of cactuses, so I'm gonna say, yeah.
All right, once again, you both got that one right. It does actually rain more than 3 inches, roughly 4.2 inches a year, which is really not that much. We probably got 1 or 2 of those earlier this week. But congratulations, you were a champ. That was wonderful, Rory. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
All right, come on over here, Steve. How we doing today?
Good.
Are we ready, Grandstand 2? Let's cheer on your player. All right, we've got to get to know you a little bit if you're all right with that. So, Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from and what do you do?
Orlando, Florida. For Phoenix Dewatering, we do water table lowering for underground utilities.
That's fantastic. I love it. And what brings you to ConExpo 2023?
Get to see all the new stuff and hang out in Vegas for a week.
All right, that's a lot of fun there, right? All right, another question. If you had to pick your favorite Caterpillar machine, what would it be?
D10.
What do you love about the D10?
That's the biggest machine I've ever hauled, so that's what makes it number 1 on my list.
I love it. You get a chance to watch the dozer out here today, so that's awesome. Last question for you. Do you have a random talent?
I can drive good.
He can drive good. Is that random? Do we think that's random?
Yeah, I think that's random.
All right, we're going to go with that. All right, moving on to the questions. Are we ready, Steve? All right, he's ready. But before we do that, actually, we got to introduce Steve Pope. He's one of our very own operators, so let's hear from Steve.
Hello, my name is Steve Pope. I'm a CDI for Tanaha Hills and Tucson, Arizona, which is a certified dealer instructor. So I've worked in the mining industry for a little over 20 years, and I've been with Caterpillar for going on 10 years now. I'm running the articulated truck, and I'm also running a skid loader. I like spaghetti mixed with gorditos. I don't have any superstitions, so I don't know that one.
All right, welcome back. Now we're going to get to those questions, Steve. So here we go. Here in Vegas, we've got a lot of people that perform and have residencies. In 2023, does Katy Perry or Ariana Grande have a residency here?
Ariana Grande.
All right, his answer is Ariana Grande. Let's hear from Steve.
Well, I'm not sure exactly who they are, so if I can phone a friend, I'd like to call my daughter.
All right, I love that Mr. Pope had to phone a friend and call his daughter, so we're going to give that one to you, Steve. It's Steve versus Steve, if you didn't catch that, and the correct answer is Katy Perry, so well done there. All right, moving on to the next question we've got for you. More than 1,200 fountains are a part of the Bellagio fountain. Have you seen that show here in Vegas?
Yes, I've seen it.
Love it. Is that more or less than the Caterpillar product offerings?
Less.
All right, this Steve's going with less. What does that Steve got to say?
With the product offerings that Caterpillar is getting along with now, I would say that would have to be less.
All right, I love it. You both got that right. Caterpillar actually has over 300 products and services as well as technology offerings. So kudos to you on that answer. We're going to move on to the next question here. All right, this gets really fun here. The shrimp cocktail originated in Las Vegas in 1959. That is the same year as a specific Caterpillar milestone. Was it the first Caterpillar tractor manufactured outside of the United States or the completion of the Hoover Dam?
Oh, man. I'm going with Hoover Dam.
All right, Steve's going with Hoover Dam. Let's hear from Steve Pope on the big screen.
I'm going to say the first Caterpillar tractor outside the USA.
All right, and that time the Steve on the screen got it right. It is, in fact, that we produced our first Caterpillar tractor, and it was in the UK, in Leicester, United Kingdom. I don't know if anybody out there is from overseas in the United Kingdom, but that is where we're at. Are we ready for the next question?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, question number 4. The stratosphere here in Las Vegas is 1,149 feet tall. It's actually the tallest observation tower in the United States. Is that taller or shorter than the tallest building Caterpillar machines have actually worked on?
Shorter than Caterpillar machines I've worked on.
All right, his answer is shorter. Let's hear from Steve. Roll it.
So if that's the tallest observation in the world, then there's possibly no way that we could have a Caterpillar machine higher than that.
All right, you actually got that one right, my friend. The tallest structure that Caterpillar has actually worked on, their equipment, is in Dubai, and it is over 2,700 feet tall. Can you believe that?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking Dubai was my first guess.
You are just a wizard. You got that right there, man. I love it. All right, well, thank you so much for playing that round. You did excellent. All right, we're going to move on to our dear friend Zach here. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I love it. Are we ready to get to know a little bit more about you?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about what you do and what brought you to ConExpo 2023.
Yeah, so I own a landscape company, and I wanted to come out and see all the new equipment and see what we can spend some money on.
I love that. That's a good answer. Did everybody hear that one out there?
I'm excited. Yeah, it's been a blast. A lot of walking though, but it's awesome.
Fabulous. All right. What is your favorite Caterpillar piece of equipment?
I would say it's got to be the excavators.
I love it. Do you have an excavator?
I actually do. Yeah, I have a Mini X.
I love it. I love it. We've got some standing around, so make sure you go find those, all right? We got another one for you. Do you have a random talent, Zach?
Unfortunately, I do not.
No random talent.
Not really, no.
I mean, Steve told us he can drive, so I'm sure you can come up with another one there, right?
I can, I don't really know. I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. All right. We've got a special guest that you're going to be competing against. He actually was our host the last couple days here in Operator Stadium. We're going to get to know and hear from our very own Rutledge Wood on the screen.
My name is Rutledge Wood, and I am a television host. The weirdest food combination I enjoy is peanut butter and pickles. I know, it sounds crazy. Make a PB&J and then put some dill pickle chips in there. It's like it's like you get a little salty, a little sweet, so good. The app I spend the most time on would have to be Instagram. I mean, a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? You can follow me there if you want, it's pretty fun. Stat Rutledge Wood, it's my name. Anyway, my go-to song to belt out while I'm driving, probably Garth Brooks' Friends in Low Places. The most random talent that I have is that I can juggle, which also means I can braid all 3 of my daughter's hair because it's the same pattern.
All right, that was our very own Rutledge Wood. That was one of our MCs the past couple days. Are you ready to start our questions, Zach?
I am.
All right, here's the first question. Caterpillar actually helped build and improve the Panama Canal. Did it open in 1914 or 1931?
I'm going to go with 1914.
That's a great answer. Let's see what our very own Rutledge Wood has to say.
I think, thanks to Kat, Panama Canal opened in 1914.
All right, you both got that right. Well done, 1914. And how exciting that Caterpillar was a part of the Panama Canal. We love hearing those types of things. We're going to move on to question number 2. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I love it. Let's do the work, right? That's what they say here. Which celebrity permanently resides in Las Vegas? Is it Nicolas Cage or Robert Redford?
Let's go with Nicolas Cage.
Why are you picking Nicolas Cage for me?
I don't know who Robert Redford is.
All right, that's a reasonable answer there. We're going to go with that. What does Rutledge have to say?
Ooh. Which celebrity? That's got to be the guy that stole the Declaration of Independence, Nicolas Cage.
I'm happy to report you both got that right. So that served you well that you knew who Nicolas Cage was. Kudos. You ready for the next question?
Let's do it. Yeah, I am.
All right, next question. Caterpillar has a line of energy-efficient lights, ranging from spotlights to work lights. Does the Las Vegas Strip, which we know is incredibly bright, have more or less than 10 million lights?
I would say more.
I love it. You thought about that for a little bit. I think that was really good. Let's hear from Rutledge.
10 million's a lot, but you know what? The strip is really long. More than 10 million.
All right, once again, kudos to you guys. You did great. The strip actually has right around 12 million lights. Can you believe that?
It's a lot.
That's a lot of lights. All right, we got one final question for you. Are you having fun up here with me today?
I am. It's a blast.
I love it. Let's have this next question here. Are you ready? All right. Caterpillar has been featured in many movies. I hope you're a movie lover. Do you like movies?
I do, yeah.
Was Caterpillar in Transformers or War of the Worlds?
I'm going to go with War of the Worlds.
All right, Zach, let's see what Rutledge has to say.
Oh, they were featured in War of the Worlds.
All right, you both said War of the Worlds, but actually the answer is Transformers there. That's all right, no worries. You can see it there on the screen. We had a lot of fun with that one, but thank you so much for playing, Zach. You were so much fun up here. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, I'm really happy. All three of you guys are going to go home with a Caterpillar gift card to utilize in the merchandise store just right over there. So make sure you guys go get something fun. Thank you so much for playing. But before we do that, before we hand out your little gift cards, we've got something fun to show you before the Spotlight demo. We have something that's going to play on the screen, and it's going to be a competition between some of our favorite Caterpillar machines. And we're going to go up against Grandstand 1 over there. Woo-hoo! And then Grandstand 2 across the way. And then Grandstand 3 over there. And let's see which Grandstand wins, and you might get an opportunity to get a prize. So let's watch the screen, everybody. Did we really? What do you think? What's going to win? All right, congratulations. The 352 won Grandstand 2. Well done. They're going to be tossing you out some fun prizes over there, so enjoy those. And a big thank you to you guys up here with me, Zach, Rory, Steve. I had a lot of fun with you. I'm going to be turning it over here shortly for the Spotlight demo to my dear friend Marty Danes and the entire DI crew with Chad Cremines. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and enjoy the rest of the day. Spotlight starting soon. Stay tuned.